Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello, guys. Welcome back to this very crazy update. This will be unbelievable what I'm about to say, but a major blizzard is likely for New Jersey now, with potential high-end amounts of 25 to as much as 30 inches of snow possible for Middlesex counties, Monmouth County, Ocean County, and even down into like Delaware. 25 to 30 inches of snow is possible. Welcome back to this very important update. We have to talk about this. We have to talk about the trends that have been going on today. Everything you want for a bombing cyclone, 970 millibars right near New Jersey. It's happening. It's happening, and I just knew it. I just knew it. The GFS has been showing it for too many runs, too many days. It's been showing consistent bombogenesis near New Jersey, delivering feet and feet of snowfall. Every model has caught on to that. So we're going to look at each and every of the models, and we're going to see what snowfall we could be dealing with and everything else in between. So we're going to start off with the GFS here, 18Z. This is going to be for 7 a.m. Sunday. Sunday. We have moderate to heavy snow breaking out over some of the Virginias, West Virginia, into portions of Tennessee, and stretching all the way into Pennsylvania. Developing low pressure in the Carolinas doesn't look incredibly strong. 1 p.m., we start to see our cyclogenesis form. 1,000 millibar low pressure, heavy snow, really starting to form over there in eastern Virginia, into Baltimore, into Delaware, into New Jersey, into Pennsylvania. Then we get into 7 p.m. Boom! 989 millibar low pressure. Look how insanely close that low is. I'm going to tell you this once again. If you get a low that close into the Delmarva coast, into New Jersey, oh my lord. I have nothing to say right now. Heavy, ludicrous, crippling thunder snow rates into New Jersey, into Delaware, into Maryland. This right here, it supports many areas of receiving thunder snow reports out of Sunday night into Monday morning. 7 p.m., 1 a.m. on Sunday, Monday morning. 977 millibars right offshore the Jersey coast, damaging 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts, crushing the Jersey Shore and New Jersey in general. Look how tight these gradients are. Do you see how packed this is? If you would count the individual sectors, that's a 992 millibar low pressure at my area. Are you kidding me? 977 millibar low pressure crushing the Jersey coast. 7 a.m., 970 millibars crushing everyone on the New England coastline. Look at this monster. 990 millibars from my location at 7 a.m. Monday. Holy shoot! And then I can't even see any of these colors right here. I don't know if that's purples all over the Jersey Shore or what. This is thunder snow at this point. This is damaging winds we are getting. We are going to have multiple states with hundreds of thousands of power outages if this would occur. And it is going to occur because all the models are starting to hint at this happening. 970 millibars. Unreal. This is just unreal. And I think we're going to see many thunderstorm reports out of this. This exits out 1 p.m., slams the Cape Cod area. Major blizzard conditions all around the Northeast. Finally exits out by 7 p.m. and it's out of its way. And then what happens after that, we really don't care about. This is mainly about the storm for the weekend. We don't care nothing about the rest of the pattern. But this is historic. This is historic. Just unbelievable what we are seeing out here. If we want to take a look at the snow totals, yep, right here. New Jersey is the jackpot area for this. Let me just zoom in here a little bit closer. 24 inches in southeastern Pennsylvania. And if you see this gray right here, that is 25 to as much as 30 inches right into Middlesex County. I'm not saying that's going to set up exactly over here, but look at these snow totals. This is just unbelievable. Ludicrous snow. 20 to 26 inches possible all across New Jersey. Now, I do think that's a bit overstated. I think this area, if you're underneath this, you're getting a foot plus. That's an absolute definite. You're getting a foot plus under this. Over here to the north, there is going to be a sharp cutoff, but you're still going to get a lot of snow. 6 to maybe a foot of snow. But down here, I am saying this right now, someone could be exceeding the 2-foot mark and getting into that 3-foot mark. I am not joking about this. When I say I could see someone getting that 3-foot mark, very close to it. I could see someone on the Jersey Shore achieving that. I could see absolutely someone seeing that. Oh my God. But, sorry. Let's go to the European here. Let's go to the European, okay? And the interesting thing is the European was all on its side and maybe some snow and then 2 to 3 inches and nothing else. This would never form. Look at this. The GFS is the correct model for the first time in I don't know how the hell long. The European has latched on to the same exact GFS idea. Let's get into 1 p.m. Sunday. Rain. But I wouldn't say that probably will be snow. 4 p.m., 7 p.m. Interestingly enough, it's all rain. I don't believe that. I don't believe that one bit. But you get the idea. 10 p.m., developing bomb cyclone right off the Jersey coast. Let's get into 1 a.m., full-on bomb cyclone for New Jersey. Blizzard conditions. Obviously, not as strong as the GFS here, but it's still really impressive. Look at this, man. 982 millibars right off the Jersey coast. We are still seeing these very gusty winds really impacting New Jersey and the New England coastline. Really starts to bomb out at 4 a.m., 7 a.m. Look at this, man. Unbelievable. This is just unbelievable. And then maybe a little bit of a clipper after that. But again, this storm has my eye, dude. I mean, we could be talking more than the 2018 blizzard. This is just unbelievable. Euro AIFS. Let's go again. Another trustable model. Look at this. Look at this. I'm just going to go back here and let's go into Sunday. Developing major low. Look at this. 7 p.m., 992, and it's literally the same placement at GFS. It was literally so far east yesterday. Now it's so far west. This is the same exact low pressure as the GFS. 1 a.m. Boom! Absolutely crushing New Jersey hard. 990. Now that looks like a 994 millibar low pressure. Crushing my area with damaging winds. Look at this snowfall. Look at this snowfall. Unbelievable. 7 a.m. 970 millibars. It's just a crazy blizzard. I can't say anything else. It's a crazy blizzard we're expecting. It's a crazy freaking blizzard. Crazy blizzard. It's just, I can't say anything else about this. I really can't. It's getting even crazier by the run. Let's go even to the convective models here. Okay? Let's back it up here to your Sunday. So this is for your 6 a.m. And it looks like the snow's coming in a bit earlier now. And at 10 a.m. you're already snowing, but it's not that incredibly heavy. Like, oh my God, it's crazy. Once we get into 1 p.m., we do have some light to moderate snowfall. But again, the main action is to your south. Look at what's going to start to form. 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m. Look at that low pressure starting to form. That very heavy band of snow. 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Look at this insane snow. This could be thunder snow bands. And we're going to have areas of where we're going to see subsidence and we're going to see rising motion. This is a huge convective signal. While you have a cold core setup, you're going to have some warm air out inside. Inside it's going to be cold, but out ahead of it is warm air. This is going to cause a lot of friction in the atmosphere. Whenever you get under these very ludicrous bands of snow, we're going to be seeing multiple reports of thunder and lightning. Yes, thunder and lightning is expected for your Sunday evening. Rumbles of loud bombing thunder is expected. And you know what's different about winter thunderstorms? When you have very heavy snow coming down, it's going to produce more than likely probably some kind of strike. Not just a cloud to cloud, probably just a cloud to ground since how heavy that precip is falling. And what usually happens is the ground vibrates up because of how dense the atmosphere is. It comes from the ground and shakes the ground like crazy. That's why sometimes you can hear car sirens going off in these thunderstorm events in Buffalo because of how ridiculously strong these vibrations can be in the ground. And this is what we can be seeing on Sunday. This is absolutely possible. I mean, look at these banding features starting to form on the Jersey coast. 8 p.m. And this is just how far it goes. But my God, that is absolutely ludicrous. Let's take a look at the F-Gen. I mean, oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. I mean, dude, this F-Gen is just... Dude... And it looks like it's going to circle right into the Jersey coast, into the Middlesex County, Monmouth County, Ocean County area. Literally circle right into there and then curve right up the New England coastline. This is going to produce thundersnow. I just know it. Someone will get multiple reports of thundersnow. Someone will. Absolutely. I mean, this is just ridiculous. And that's when your heaviest rates are going to start to form. Reminder. Just start to form. You're going to be dealing with several hours of this. And yes, the FV3 doesn't show that much yet. But, oh my God, you can just see what's going on behind to the south of that. Wow. Yeah, and this is just going to be rapidly bombing out. So your snow bands will rapidly be intensifying greatly. We could be seeing contours up to the purple and to the magenta color. This is unbelievable. Now, let's take a look at the RGEM. Again, same exact idea. And it's literally the same thing. Look at this. Look at this. Just some crazy snowfall. Crazy snowfall. What about, let's say the NAM 12K. Now the NAM, I'm going to show you the snow totals in a minute and you're going to want to cry. But we're going to get to that in a minute. 1 p.m., same exact idea. Light to moderate snowfall. Again, you might have some rain mixing issues, but that won't last for long when dynamic cooling takes over. 4 p.m., we have some moderate to even some heavy snowfall on the Jersey coast. 997 millibars doesn't look like a huge problem. Watch what starts to happen by 7 p.m. Rapidly strengthening low pressure, very heavy bands of snow and thunder snow developing near Delaware, Maryland, Virginia. Watch what happens at 10 p.m. Very heavy snow and thunder snow forming. 983. You see how fast this thing is bombing out? This is going to be a bomb cyclone. 983. Let's go to 1 a.m. 976 millibars. Dude, come on. And then let's get into 4 a.m. 971 millibars. Very heavy snow. Probably some thunder snow as well in there into New Jersey. 7 a.m. continues right up the coast. Dude, it doesn't stop snowing until maybe Monday evening, even into Tuesday morning. And then we get into the snowfall. Let's just look at the snowfall here very quickly, okay? Let's just look at it very quickly, okay? 29 inches for Delaware. 29 inches for Maryland. And there's just an area of 20 to 30 inches of snow in New Jersey. A general 16 to 20 inches statewide. Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, wow. I'm just in shock. Even the NAM here. Even the freaking NAM. Look at what starts to happen. Dude, every single model is seeing this. And I mean, when I see the darkest shade of snow possible on this map, this means big time business. Big time business. The F-Gen, again, when we take a look at this, you can't even see the contours. That's how heavy, and this is a huge, huge red flag for THUNDERSNOW that is going to be forming into the New Jersey coastline and into the New England coastline. We will be dealing with heavy, it's almost like severe thunderstorms in the summer, but you're going to have multiple to frequent lightning strikes in the snow. I mean, come on, man. This is just, I can't comprehend how crazy this system is going to be for Sunday. This F-Gen, if it just shifts a bit more west, someone's going to end up with 3 feet. Someone's going to end up with 3 feet if that happens. And it's just keep on trending up for the NWS snowfall totals. Speaking of that, I do want to get you here into the ensembles for the AIFS. I'm just going to show you. I want to show you a model trend here, if we can. Let's see here. Can we do a model trend here? Okay, let's see here. Model trend. Can we do a model trend, please? Okay, but okay, we can just do it like this, I guess. I guess we can just do it like that. I don't see the model trend button. That's okay. But let me just show you the AIFS here. This was the 12Z from yesterday, and look at the model trends that has been happening with this thing. And look at the latest one. I'm just going to zoom into the totals. This is the AIFS and blended model guidance. 15, 16 inches of snow for my area in Middlesex County, and Jersey Shore gets 19 to 20 inches. This is the NWS forecast. NWS forecast. That's not just the GFS model. That's not just the Euro model. That's not just the AIFS model. This is the NWS forecast for this. This is unbelievable what we are talking about here. And then let's go take a look even at the winter storm impacts here. Let me just pull up the New Jersey map here. This is the expected snowfall, but I think this is going to be upscaled significantly. Your high ends, look at your high... what the hell happened there? But look at your high ends for this storm. 20 inches for Somerville, 24 inches for Trenton, 25 for Philadelphia, 28 in Vineland, 25 in Atlantic City, 28 in Toms River, 30 inches somewhere in this area with that darker purple, 26 in Long Branch. Wow, I mean, I have not seen these crazy numbers ever since like 2021. I'm being so, like, for real, this has not happened ever since like a few to several years ago. I do not remember this happening. Now, let's just take a look at the wind gusts for reference. I'm going to show you the wind gusts on both the GFS and the Icon, and they're going to be pretty similar. The Icon was a little bit less bullish with the wind, but it's seeing it out. Wait. Let's back up here. I don't want to show you the crazy, ludicrous wind yet. So, 4 p.m., developing bomb cyclone. We're getting some 60, 65 mile per hour wind gusts off the Delaware, Maryland coastline. 7 p.m., major winds starting to form on the Jersey shoreline. We're going to have lots of damaging winds and coastal flooding in this area here. Lots of it. And it's just going to be problematic. 71 mile per hour wind gusts just off of Cape May of New Jersey and Wildwood. Watch what starts to happen, dude. 60 to 65 mile per hour wind gusts battering the shoreline. And even into my area, we're getting 50 mile per hour wind gusts battering Edison, battering East Brunswick, battering Old Bridge, battering everywhere into here. Philadelphia even getting 44 miles per hour. Even up there in northern New Jersey, 40 miles per hour. 1 a.m. Oh my lord. I mean, this thing is down to a 28.9. And in reference, that's probably like a 980 millibar or something. Look at these winds. We're getting to 80 miles per hour just off the Jersey Shore. We're getting hurricane force winds off the Jersey Shore. Tom's River dealing with 65 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts all along the Jersey Shore. We're getting 50 miles per hour spreading more and more west. 4 a.m. gets even worse. Hurricane force winds entering Long Island. I mean, just look at these ridiculous winds. I mean, wow. New York City dealing with 60 mile per hour wind gusts into my area. 56 miles per hour. 56 mile per hour wind gusts into my area. Constant 50 mile per hour wind gusts all over central and northern New Jersey. Hempstead 62. Brentwood 63. Brookhaven 73. Let's go to the eastern tip of Long Island. 84 miles per hour. And let's get into 7 a.m. Major winds continue up the coastline into Long Island. Constant 60 to 70 mile per hour winds. Now we get into Boston. 55 mile per hour wind gusts. Plymouth, Barnstable into Cape Cod. Look at this. 83 mile per hour wind gusts slamming. Barnstable. This area is going to be dealing with 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts throughout the whole entire day. Oh my lord. I mean, whew, it's just wind gusts are going to be insane. Now let's get into sustained winds. Sustained winds even. 40 miles per hour along the Jersey Shore. 40 miles per hour sustained. That's not even gusts. That's sustained. And we get into my area, 25 mile per hour wind sustained. 4 a.m., 26 miles per hour sustained. And it keeps on continuing with this regime of wind. And that wind gets really bad across Long Island. One of the worst actually peaks of this thing. Look at this, getting near 50 miles per hour sustained across the eastern tip of Long Island. Oh my god, dude. I just want to take a look here if we got any thunderstorm cape out of this. And look at this. Even the GFS shows a bit of cape entering into New Jersey. That could be huge for thundersnow right here. That could be huge. That could be freaking huge. Air pressure, I mean, dude, I can't even talk how low this is going to be. I mean, just unbelievable, dude. Really just unbelievable. Now, that was the GFS, and we'll take that off your brain now. Now let's take a look at the icon. The icon doesn't look any better. This is for your 12 a.m. on Monday. Near 100 mile per hour wind gusts just to the west. I mean, just to the east of Salisbury into Delaware. Major wind gusts developing along this bomb cyclone. Let's get into 3 a.m. Major wind gusts 40 to 50 miles per hour all across the coastal sections into, let's say, Middlesex County and into New York City. That's probably where the sharp cutoff of the wind is going to be. I mean, we're talking about 100 mile per hour wind gusts just below that system. I mean, this is insane. And we're still dealing with constant 50, maybe even 60 mile per hour wind gusts, even into my area. I mean, this is just insane. And what is even more insane, look at these winds over here. We're getting up to 100 mile per hour wind gusts just to the south of Barnstable. And what actually starts happening, 9 a.m. Look at that bomb. Oh, shoot. We went a little bit far. Where the hell did we go? Crap. Yo, where do we go? Where's Northern America? Where's America? We need America. America! Lord, give America. Okay, this is your 9 a.m. on Monday. We're having 80 to 90 mile per hour wind gusts battering the shores of Cape May. I mean, these wind gusts are just unbelievable. Unbelievable on the icon. We are seeing 90 miles per hour just off the Cape Cod shore. We're seeing major wind gusts. I mean, oh my lord, dude. Oh my god. This is unbelievable. Now, do we have any thunderstorm energy on the icon? Not as much. But I'm gonna say this: when the NAM starts coming in, I cannot be surprised if we do start getting some thunderstorm energy into this. I would not be shocked. I think this really needs to be watched. I do think there could be some thunderstorm energy embedded in this trough. This bomb cyclone definitely could produce its thunderstorms of its own. I think we're going to be looking at a huge thundersnow threat either way. I mean, holy crap. We just got so much to deal with here for your Monday into Tuesday. It's not even funny how crazy this thing is about to get. The European wind gusts are a little bit too low in my opinion. That low pressure is a little bit too far south. Oh my god, dude. So, main key points to take away. Get ready for this monster Sunday night blizzard, delivering a foot likely for portions of, let's say, Middlesex County south into coastal, and then anywhere north of that, probably like 6 to 12. Maybe even a plus embedded in there. But I think there's a 2 feet potential likely, and I think someone could hit 3 feet in New Jersey if this thing keeps trending west like it is. The models are just going berserk with this thing. The NWS is going berserk with the high-end totals. I mean, just pure chaos going on in the weather world. People are going insane about this storm. Nothing is changing my opinion. I'm not changing my forecast. I think the NWS should include 14 to 16 expected snowfall for this area, and south of here, I think we could be seeing high-end amounts starting to creep up into that 35-inch mark in parts of New Jersey if this trend keeps continuing, increasing. My God. So, this is your emergency update for Friday evening, and I'll see you guys later. Please start preparing now. There is no time. There is absolutely no time. Get everything done tomorrow. Now. It's a now or never situation. Get all your stuff inside now. You do not want a blizzard to blow all your stuff away. You do not want that. This is not just a heavy crippling snow event. This is going to be some damaging winds along the coastline too and across Boston. We're going to be talking about millions of power outages in this area in the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic. Millions of power outages I'm expecting. This is going to be real bad. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later. And if there is any more significant updates, I will update about it. But my God, dude, I'm starting to lose my voice because of how incredible this storm is going to be. I will see you guys later. Please start preparing now. Heed my warning. I've warned you many times about this, and this is becoming for real. I don't want to scare you guys, but this is becoming very, very serious. I will see you guys later, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace out, y'all. Stay safe out there. Please get ready now.